Hey, folks. How are you? Chris Gingras here. It's always a pleasure to share with you. And today is day 65. Folks, we are moving forward. This is exciting. I want to thank you again for all of you that are staying the course, that are participating, that are commenting, that are actually doing theirs or their assignment, I like to call it. Um, Today, it's a really simple assignment, right? So it's an open mouth selfie post. That's it. I know that for many years. Hold on, let me grab onto my cell phone here. There you go. It's too far for me to reach. Okay, so you got your cell phone over here. And what's very important as you're taking your selfie picture is you want to take it portrait, right? Um, there are some stats that states that people get more reviews and more participation in the event that you are actually using a portrait picture. Now, I can tell you that my intuition, the reason why I think it's working that way, it's because of all of the apps like Instagram and TikTok, which, as you know, are absolutely mainstream and rocking. And it's the reason, they're all, portrait, right? You're all taking your pictures that way. And that's probably the reason why the stat shows that there is more activity that way. Where this one over here, it's awesome, but you get the landscape and you get the beautiful scenario of the high def quality image, but unfortunately it won't come across nicely into these apps. So again, take your picture portrait, very important. Now the idea here is that you want to show that you're a positive person. Folks, there is more negative people in the world than there are positive. And again, no surprise. As some of you might have been seeing some of the posts that Tammy and I are posting very often, I talk about there are so much negativity in the world. We are surrounded from birth till your age today. You've been exposed to so much more negativity in our environment than positive. So by default, the choice will be negative response because we're used to respond that way. That's why when someone comes in with a positive attitude, it's attractive. And this is the point, is that you want to be attractive and you want to attract other positive people towards your ecosystem. And that's really what the assignment is for. So the fact here, again, take the selfie. And the thing that's important here is that you want to open your mouth. Now, just be careful when you're doing this, right? Especially men, women, right? So the fact is that you open your mouth like something like, something that may come across as like you're impressed, you're excited. Sometime I will do a smile and go, and I do this. This is exactly by design, right? So the study shows that people tend to respond to positive people, right? And you want to show your teeth. And here's the thing, sometimes we're coffee drinkers, and if you find that your teeth are not all that white, here's one thing that my wife and I do. We use what was it called again? The powder with the cow, baking soda, right? And you mix that with some, the disinfectant, right? You just put a little bit of baking soda, put some disinfectant, and brush your teeth at least once a day with that. I'm not kidding. I put it to the test before, and it works. Now, I haven't done it in quite a few years. I don't know how much my teeth are that white, but the fact here is that it definitely works. So again, it's just got a little bit of food for thought for you. And one of the things that's important is in your caption, you want to say something positive. Think of something recently, and folks, what's very important is that you want to you want to come across genuine. All these apps, and you have all these crazy filters that will make you look like an ultimate model. People know. Yes, you may look absolutely awesome, but it's not you, right? And there's a lot of feedback on that, right? Where some people turn around and they're commenting as, you know what, that's really not me. The fact is, you want to be genuine. You want to be the person that you are. And everybody's beautiful. And I'm not saying now just to sound positive. I'm telling you, everybody is beautiful. It's especially when you smile and then your caption put something positive, something that happened to you the past few days or maybe this year, something positive, and then post it. Now, here's what's really important. When you're posting, I suggest you post into your Facebook profile, your Facebook page. You know, like for example, me, I have a Facebook page called Active Team Group that's designed for my business. There's my Facebook profile. There's your Instagram profile. There's your Instagram stories. These are all different um, environment where you want to post. But it's very, very important that you don't, if you're like me, you like to do it once and then kind of leverage from that one post. But unfortunately, the algorithm doesn't serve you well if, for example, you do, let's say, a selfie with your Instagram and you post it and then you share on your Facebook. You are not going to get the same attention on your Facebook profile. So it's very important that you post twice. So one, you would go on your Instagram profile and do the same picture and then post it again on your Facebook profile. And I don't know if you can share it from your profile to your page, but I wouldn't even take a chance. I would just do four posts, right? How hard is that? And the fact here is um, the key is that you want to share a positive, reinforcing kind of comment coming from you based on something that you have actually been going through, and that's really really important. And Chizoma, thank you for coming in. Eric, thank you for signing in. Eric, it's also awesome. Always nice to see you. Irene, thank you for coming in. Really appreciate you guys, and I appreciate the feedback, and I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the thumbs up. And it's not just for me, folks, but all the presenters that are presenting on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Share your comments, share your feedback, share. There's a lot of work that go behind the scene that often you don't hear about, you don't see. And I know sometimes it gets a little bit long when you're looking at 90 days of environment, but always of sessions. But here's what's important. You don't need to try to be a master of all. Pick a few of the things. This is what I do. I like to do lives now. I do more lives on Facebook Live than I do on Instagram Live. And I also do videos which I like to upload with Ecamm. Why? Because I can edit, I can add music, I can add some special effects, I can add some features. These are things that I like, and I like to add some different tags. And I know that tags will what's the word I'm looking for? Will behave differently in certain different apps. And again, if you go back to past recordings, we cover all that stuff. So this is the dare for you. This is the assignment. Do a selfie, portrait, mouth open, showing teeth, smiling with a positive caption, and just post it into your Facebook profile, your Facebook page, and do another post on your Instagram profile and your Instagram stories. That's it. That's all. So thank you again for tuning in here today. It's always a pleasure. And I hope that you're getting some great content from the sessions that we're sharing with you on this powerful group called the Crown Diamond Global Impact. Have yourself a great one, and bye for now.